Well, a host of delegates are in South Africa for the annual African Investment Conference, and we caught up with the MD of Zanaco, Martyn Schouten, to find out more about the bank's results, which were released recently, and investment opportunities in Zambia.
Largely driven by interest income, even though we're pleased that the non-interest income is increasing as well relative to our overall results. So we're doing a better job in getting fee services out there to our customers, and fortunately they're taking many of those services as well.
Let's look at your assets, 5.19 billion kwacha. That asset base was up by 26% for the 6 months versus the first 6 months of 2011. Just looking at loans and advances, in fact, flat. So tell us about the increase in assets and why you're not actually, during this period, you haven't been able to grow loans and advances.
Sure. Perhaps a little bit of a victim of our own success in the prior measuring period. We had quite a number of very large transactions, primarily to the government, which were refinanced. So the relative measure against which we measured in the previous reporting period, it is flat. On the other hand, when you look at our growth in terms of retail loans as well as the corporate side, we're very pleased with those developments. We're currently well capitalized. We are currently doing about half of our loans to deposits are actually, sorry, I should say differently, our loan deposit ratio is about 54%. So we have lots of liquidity, and we want to be able to provide that to our customers in both the retail and the corporate space.
There was a large jump in the investment in securities. Was that strategic?
No, it's simply a case of being successful in attracting lots of deposits from our customers. We have the largest branch network in Zambia. With 62 locations. We work with alliances with the Zambian Postal Service as well, which allows us to do simple banking transactions all over the country. We're at the verge of working together with a mobile telephony operator as well, in the same way as what is happening in Kenya at the present time. So our deposit gathering activities are very successful. So we're very pleased to see that growth there. Then the question is, how do you allocate those deposits, in a safe way and in a profitable way for your shareholders to your customers? And we're growing on both the retail side as well as on the corporate side. But we have excess liquidity, and we invest that in the next alternative, which is government securities.
Talk to us about the tie-up with this telecoms player, a local telecoms player?
It'll be a regional, well-known African name. The telecom market in Zambia is also very competitive, as it is in many other countries. And they're working with some simple banking transactions at the present time. And we want to be able to work with them very actively, so we can actually reach out to all of our the Zambians who are not banked yet. Zambia has about a third of its bankable population which actually works with a bank today. So there's a lot of room for growth there. It's expensive to go out and have branches in every single different smaller town in Zambia. So working with technology, working with partnerships, we'll try to reach out more and more to the unbanked.
Has mobile banking taken off at all in the country?
Oh, it's fantastic. When you look at the growth there, I come from Europe, and when you look at what is possible in terms of banking on your mobile phone in Zambia today, it's much more advanced than what is present in Europe. So most people in Zambia, even if they may not have much disposable income, usually have a mobile phone. And so we've been very successful in rolling out our mobile platform to those customers. And on their phone, they can do both deposits and withdrawals, but they can also actually make payments to utilities, to pay their school fees. Queues are always a problem in Zambia, and working together with these corporations, we allow our customers from the comfort of their couch, as we always say, to make those payments and not stand in line. So it's come along very, very quickly.